Okay, here we are at probably the center of the universe of car culture in Northern California, which is the Good Guys Summer Get-Together. It's May 31st, and just this is pretty cool because they have just about every kind of old, new, hot rod, custom car you could think of. There's a pretty cool Falcon. There's a Chevy. We're in this section right here is all cars that are actually for sale, or most of them are anyways. And there's a pretty cool 59 Impala. And I don't know what that is. And a Vega. Cool deal. Competition for the Pinto. Okay, so those that remember the theme from All in the Family and the line in the song, "Gee, our old LaSalle ran great." This is LaSalle, which is the companion brand for Cadillac that was through the 30s and most of the 40s. It's for sale. And here's just a few more. This is a Ford of some stripe, I think. 41 Sleeper. Got a tri-power carburetor setup. Surprise, a 40 Ford V8 or 30 something. Ooh, nice Plymouth. Uh-oh. These guys are doing a drift over here, which is kind of cool. Now this, okay. Back to the Future. There's your DeLorean from DMC, DeLorean Motor Corp. One of the finest Irish automobiles ever produced. This one does not have a flux capacitor though. To give you the gull wing doors. Yep. Kind of uninspiring inside, but very famous stainless steel body. One of the greats. And just down the line here, you can just see there's a Cougar, there's another Ford, old pickup Nova. We used to have one of those. Hey guys. Nova. Never sold very well in Spanish countries because Nova means doesn't go in Spanish.
Okay.
Totally. But yeah, ours was just about exactly like that, except ours was a Chevy 2, not a Nova. And ours, of course, didn't have a V8. It was the 6 that they'd been putting in cars since like the late 40s. Let's go watch the drifters here for a second, Kev. All right, yeah, we're headed in that direction. There is a... What is that? That is a Dodge, I think. Oh, it's a Packard.
This is the first.
Got your Packard. That was the, 30. Yeah. So buy your 53 Packard, $8,250. I don't know if you can read that. Anyways, just walking over here. There's a Dukes of Hazzard Charger down there. These guys are drifting. All right. We'll come back to you.
Hey, are you coming over this way, or I couldn't quite hear you?
On the track right now is David Parenti.
Okay, here we have one of the legendary sports cars of all time, Shelby Cobra. Took a British body and put a great big Ford V8 in it. Carroll Shelby's a madman. Always has been. I walked up here because they just had it on. It's got a nice throaty roll to it.
Look, I won a new car.
You didn't frickin' win a new car. It's your 427, which is essentially the same engine that I used to have in my T-Bird, F-Series V8. Yeah. There's another shot of your 65 Cobra. What a beautiful car. Let's see, do I have it zoomed in? I hope I don't. Alright. You see all types here at the Good Guys. This is obviously an old lake car. Looks definitely homemade, one-off. Sheet metal done by a 10-knocker. 2 passenger rows, sure. Hi.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Big old flathead 8. Look at that. Look at the accommodations in this baby. Seats made out of plywood. Look at that interior, right on. So okay, this is definitely a 1960s or 70s, you know, top fuel dragster from the heyday of the Don Garlits, Cha-Cha Muldowney, Don Snake Prudhomme era. None of their cars, but you know, from the same era. Pretty cool. The sign says top speed ever 204 in the quarter. You know, now of course they're doing 300 or close to 300. But yeah, just another little tidbit. Here's another little bit more late model. There's Kevin sucking on a brew. Kind of a more late model rail. There's a golf cart. Over here we got a Camaro, some kind of old hot rod. That is an Opel GT, tricked for the drag strip.
That almost looks like it's not even real.
It's an Opel GT. That's what Chevy marketed in the 70s as the poor man's Corvette. It's got a, what is that emblem? Oh, that is an Opel emblem. My eyes are, and this is the brand that's now being sold as part of the GM breakup to the Magna Group. And yeah, Opel GT skin, you know, everything else is definitely totally tricked for racing. There's a few Anginas. You get your crate motor here, buy it, drop it in, head for the bracket races. Okay, here we are meeting up with our friends, the Tonties, the newlyweds. How you doing? 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 Sorry we're late. How you doing?
No problem.
Is this place cool or what? What do you think, Tia? No, it's just, don't take my picture. Don't take my picture. Okay, I'm turning it off now. We'll okay, so here's something you won't see ever anywhere else. This is a, I don't know, 50s GMC commercial vehicle that's been slammed and modified as a car carrier, roadster. You know, it's got the full cab, and then they got the dragster, looks like about a 30-something Ford, I guess, and then he's got the Airstream trailer hooked up to it. So this guy is like, he has totally got it going on. Oh, look at this. Inside the Airstream, they got a jukebox, diner-style control panel, which I love those things. It's like almost like the Airstream as well as this, but yeah. So yeah, you just don't see, I mean, the car culture just absolutely comes out here at the Good Guys in Pleasanton. So okay, this is not a funny car, this is a super modified, I think. That looks like a, I don't know, a Dart or a Belvedere or something. And here we have your full-blown funny car style. Some of the folks you see. Warren Woods. Yeah. Okay, here we have some midget sprint cars from the varying eras. That one says 1948. And so on. Kind of the evolution of these things. But yeah, these are the kind of cars that are famous, you know, 53, 54 Indy winner Billy Vukovich raced these things down in the valley. He was from Fresno, where I'm from, and then moved on, of course, to bigger, better cars. And you know, his story was he won 53, 54, then died in the 55 race on the 55th lap. Terrible, tragic story. And then his son went on to become a racer and had marginal success. And then his grandson, Billy the Third, also died racing. But go ahead.